We're back. I'm Tina Trenner and my friends Larry Harrison and Anthony Barney, and we're talking about Searchlight, Nevada. Now we're talking about the Tea Party Patriots. And of course, Harry Reid, I've mentioned this before on the show, when you call his number in Washington, D.C., you get a recording that goes, "Hi, I'm Harry Reid from Searchlight, Nevada. This little person that just crammed down $1 trillion worth of bill down your throat." Anyway, it's so disgusting, but people have decided to go to Harry's house. And Harry wants to claim Searchlight, so everyone's going there. And if you're interested in this, there's going to be a huge rally down in Searchlight, Nevada. And they're organizing buses, and people are going down. And they say that Sarah Palin's going to be there. And who else? Do you know who else?
I don't.
Do you
Lots
know
of
who else?
people.
Lots of people. We're going to be there talking about the Tea Party movement. I'm sure there's going to be some angry people, but you know, there's a lot of angry people nowadays. And I know that Ann Coulter, oh, that's what I want to talk about, Ann Coulter. Ann Coulter, who, mind you, I find obnoxious half the time, but that's neither here nor there. And why does she have an Adam's apple? I don't know. Anyway, that's just a question I've always had. But anyway, she went to Canada to speak, and evidently they wouldn't let her speak there because of hate speech. Now, I'm not going to say I think she's the sweetest thing in the world, but I would not classify her as someone like Hitler. I mean, there was not hate speech. Did you hear about this?
No, I missed this.
Oh, you didn't know? They booed her out of, they wouldn't let her speak. And Canada does not have free speech. Did you know that? What is wrong with Canada?
Well, actually, my understanding is that she went up there to speak and she received a letter from one of the administrators at the University of Ottawa that was essentially asking her to tone down her rhetoric and that she shouldn't purvey anything that creates, a feeling of vitriol towards anyone else. And my understanding is that under their Human Rights Commission in Canada, that she was going to file suit against them. And interestingly, and this concerned me from a legal standpoint, that apparently Canadian law allows citizens outside their country that if the occurrence apparently happens in Canada, that they have a right to go to the Human Rights Commission and to ask for redress, which is somewhat concerning from a jurisdictional standpoint, but apparently she, from what I had understood, was going to try to take that route. Now, I don't know what's become of that, but
well, they don't
I find
want
it
her to
interesting.
speak. I mean, that is so amazing to me. I always looked at Canada as being a fairly free country, but they're getting to where you cannot speak unless you speak what they want you to speak. In fact, oh gosh, now I've forgotten. Oh, no. Oh, how could I forget this right on the air? Che Guevara's daughter has been going to England giving speeches about how wonderful he was. I mean, he only murdered 10 million people. And she's over there speaking on behalf of how great he is in England, and Ann Coulter can't go up to Canada and just speak? I mean, this woman's there representing her father that was a mass murderer, and is like, nobody's wondering if it's true or not. He was. And is this weird? Yes, it's weird.
It's weird. Tina, you said that you don't watch her show, or you think that she's
Ann Coulter?
Right.
Well, I don't say I didn't watch her. I just said I find her to be just abrasive as hell sometimes, but that's okay.
If you find her abrasive, I don't watch the show.
Oh, well, Larry, come on. And Larry, she's got an Adam's apple.
Tina, I think that what you're addressing is really the double standard that we have. If someone
political correctness.
Yeah, if somebody looks at a nation and they may have tendencies towards their own ideology, they're going to usually give them a free pass. And unfortunately,
that's not what free speech is about.
I agree with you wholeheartedly that if you're going to really be a purveyor of free speech and the rights of citizens to have free speech, you have to take the good with the bad.
Yes, you do. In Canada, shame on you. I just think it's terrible. And England, shame on you for having a daughter of a mass murderer over there to give him the thumbs up. This world is so upside down, isn't it? Maybe you haven't looked up cultural Marxism like I've suggested before. Go on the internet. We're almost out of time. Maybe we'll see you in Searchlight. I'll be there. See you next week. Bye.